And the truth about it is, y'all, I'm hurting y'all because I want to be loved. I want marriage. You know, a lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want help. I want to be loved. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody I can be vulnerable with. The problem is, and I'm not crying, y'all, because I'm sad. I'm crying, y'all, because it's like a release right now. But the problem for me, y'all, is that all the relationships that I had with men were not about love. It was about survival for me. I know how to fuck. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man. I do not know how to love a man. And then to have a son, because of those choices that I was making, y'all, and I got pregnant really, really fast. I got pregnant within 90 days of knowing my baby daddy. And we don't talk about this shit because it's embarrassing and it hurts. It fucking hurts. And I'm mad with me. I'm not mad at men. I'm not mad at my life. I'm mad at me because I don't know how to fix me. I don't know how to fix it. That's accountability. That's the shit that hurts. It's realizing that, hey, I got some shit with me that I don't know how to fucking fix. And in turn, because I don't know how to fix that shit, I'm fucking up other people around me. That's accountability. That's the shit that we don't put on social media.
The problem was
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think that explains it all. Cause I was trying to figure out. I said, man, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? You found your plate maker? That's what I'm talking about. Plate maker. I just want a plate. Yeah, we just need a plate maker, man. We simple. But all I know is I was trying to wonder, why is it that these women up all night talking about me every night, even after we begged them not to? But then they getting online talking about they being victimized. Somebody doing something to them when they're willfully online every day, bothering somebody that's not bothering them. It's crazy. I asked the young lady to stop talking underneath my clothes, stop worrying about who you think I'm having sex with. We don't know each other. You know, you can talk about me, but I don't understand it. But okay. But I think this lady summed it up. I was wondering why this young lady, night after night after night after night, why this young lady, night after night after night. Then you find out their family members are dating outside of their race. I think these people are racist. I've heard some of the things that they've said to this other guy, Akmar Gilbert's friend or ex-teammate. I heard some of the things they said to him or about him. I'm just like, wow. These people racist. These people is racist. Every night, different ladies are going up on panels, going crazy, saying all kind of wild stuff about me. And then if I say something back to them, somehow they tell me that they're a lady, even though they don't talk like ladies, even though them being a lady is questionable because of their behavior, not the look. Them being a lady is questionable. But on a nightly basis, these same women, night in, night out, very disrespectful. And they think this is appropriate because they are women. They keep throwing around this term, black women. And both of their relatives are not with black women. I think that's the driving force of this anger that they have. I don't think their life is going the way they want it to go. And they're picking the wrong guy to use this black woman talk with. Because I'm a guy who watches behavior. And whether you call yourself a black woman or whatever you call yourself, you shouldn't be behaving like you're behaving. I'm not going to go as far as you guys, but I'm damn sure going to point out the behavior. And see, I think what that young lady was describing, if you don't get careful, young lady, and start doing things the right way and get your attitude right, you out here yelling at people on the internet. You're arguing with men on the internet. You arguing with your own man at home on Christmas. And you got caught with him in your car yesterday. You jumping on panels. You say you ain't got no boyfriend, so was your brother friend in the car again? So now you driving out of town with him. Now listen to this lady. Let me put my music on. This is just last night after she said she was done. I think she needs this internet. She really needs to come up here and vent. And hurt people hurt people. She's venting. But she wants to make her venting and her situation everybody's problem. So now don't no black woman like me because she don't like me. Yeah, this was late. This was last night. Now no black woman like me because she don't like me. That's the new thing now. You argue with one black woman, and these black women that have nasty, foul behavior are always trying to throw all black women into their BS behavior. Now let's listen to the behavior of this woman that's trying to pretend like it's a problem with all black women and not just a problem with her behavior. Because all black women ain't up talking like this.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. He's the biggest liar on YouTube. All he does is lie and deflect, and it's sad.
This lady says I'm the biggest liar on YouTube. The lady that won't even claim what she looked like. The lady that won't even claim what she looked like. A lady that when we showed her picture and showed her up on the panel, she left and said, "That's not me, y'all." But she's now saying I'm the biggest liar when a woman won't even pick herself out of the lineup. Now, one thing about it, I ain't gonna never be ashamed of me. I'm sorry, boo-boo. I'm not gonna ever be ashamed of me. This is what I look like. You, my friend, you don't know what the truth is, and it slap you right in the face. You need a group to hide in. That's why you keep trying to hide up under black women. And I hope they smart enough, which I know they are, not to let your behavior in the door. Not let your behavior hide. Your behavior is pathetic. Now let's keep listening to it.
You see this shit? I'm gonna unplug you. I can't do it. Oh my god! Now look at this shit. You look at this shit.
You all right?
Y'all hear it now, right? She's driving and she's talking to somebody. Now she's driving out of town. Here's what happens for a woman who is in a relationship, that's happy, got a husband or a man. The man usually drive for her so she can relax, she can kick back, she can text, be on IG or talking to a homegirl. But see, all that mouth got you driving by yourself, so you claim. And it's sad if a man is sitting next to you and he making you drive. Yeah. Jose sitting right there, feet out the window, while you got to do all the work. He wants you to cook. He wants you to drive. Salute to you, Damn D. I'm just pointing out their behavior, Damn D. You got this Jose fella in your car that messed up your phone charger, got his feet dangling out the window while you got to do all the work. So that's why you up here mad. Y'all listen to her. She got caught with her mic on again. He tried to save her. See, she came up here. She loved having that mic hot and then talking to somebody else in the background because she got caught right here. And he said, "You all right?" Yeah, I said, "You all right?" No, she ain't all right. She about to cuss out Jose again.
Now look at this shit. Unplug you. And deflect, and it's sad. You see this shit?
Y'all heard that, right? That was Jose. Damn D, I know you finna slow that shit down and blow it up. That was Jose in the background. Let me turn it up higher so y'all can hear. Let me turn my volume up. That was Jose right there. He was asking us something. That is Jose in the background, y'all.
Yeah. He's the biggest liar on YouTube. All he does is lie and deflect, and it's sad. You see this shit? I'm gonna unplug you. I can't do it. Oh my god, now look at this shit. You look at this shit?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? I said, do you see how these whores lie? All he does is lie and.
So Jose on the road trip too, huh? Yeah, that's her brother friend, she said. She keep getting caught with that hot mic. Jose said, "What's up with this bull?" Jose said, "Where the charger? Where the charger? Oh, you see this bullshit?" Yeah. No way, Jose. No, that sound like her brother. Yeah, okay. Her brother not going. What is little sister doing driving then? Her brother gonna drive. That man in a relationship with her, and he don't feel that he gotta treat her like a fair, decent woman. He like, oh man, she don't. I can do her any type of way. So he barging in her room, telling her to go cook. Now he making her drive everywhere. And so that's why I think she come to the internet with that bullshit. Watch, this lady describes So Fly to the T. Watch this. Let me pause this music. Let me pause this music. This lady described her to the T.
And the truth about it is, y'all, I'm hurting y'all because I want to be loved. I want marriage. A lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want help. I want to be loved. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody I can be vulnerable with. The problem is, and I'm not crying, y'all, because I'm sad. I'm crying, y'all, because it's like a release right now. But the problem for me, y'all, is that all the relationships that I had with men were not about love. It was about survival for me. I know how to fuck. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man. I do not know how to love a man. And then to have a son, because of those choices that I was making, y'all, and I got pregnant really, really fast. I got pregnant within 90 days of knowing my baby daddy. And we don't talk about this shit because it's embarrassing and it hurts. It fucking hurts. And I'm mad with me. I'm not mad at men. I'm not mad at my life. I'm mad at me because I don't know how to fix me. I don't know how to fix it. That's accountability. That's the shit that hurts. It's realizing that, hey, I got some shit with me that I don't know how to fucking fix. And in turn, because I don't know how to fix that shit, I'm fucking up other people around me. That's accountability. That's the shit that we don't put on social media.
The problem was.
That's accountability, Miss Tamika. That's the stuff you ain't talking about on social media. See, that woman is being accountable for the choices and the decisions that she chose. You not. You want to get online, you want to argue with me all day, you want to sound tough, you want to act tough, but if you listen to yourself all day, all you're doing is spewing hatred towards everybody. Miss Yo Thoughts is a nice, sweet, innocent woman that didn't bother nobody. But if you bother her, she already warned, she can hit that switch. But you bother this woman that ain't say nothing to you. You attack Love Lace for being nice, for sounding nice. You want everybody yelling at me and sounding like you. You don't even like her voice just because she everything you not. It's a sad thing when you have certain women getting online causing all this division and hatred for no reason. All you got to do is leave well enough alone. It's very clear you claim you don't like me. Cool. Find some better time. Find something better to do with your time. Find something better to do with your time than this.
Deflect and make up shit. Kwame, you are the biggest liar on YouTube. Leave Stephen A. Smith alone. That man's not bothering you. He does not want anything with you. All you want to do is make everything personal. It was his job. He's kind of a shock jock. It's not personal. And plus, you really could not play. And you let that touch and agree in your spirit and realize that you just weren't good at basketball. But they paid you for it. So you got paid millions to do a job that you really couldn't do well. You want to be happy with that. You know what I mean? Plus, you're famous off of it. But you are a liar and you lie about everything. And that's a damn shame. You see how...
Why is this
Hey Tommy, I'm gonna have some
big
fun.
boned, beautiful, bold, strong, big, plus size, big, beautiful, bold, plus size, big. Why is she worried about basketball? The music loud? Okay, sorry about that.
I had fun.
Bill. How about that? That should be down. Okay. It should be good now, right? What y'all think? I turned it down to 5. I gotta wait for the new comments to circle in. Okay, that's good. Cool. But yeah, big old biggie, big boned biggie, beautiful, bold, big bone. Cause ain't nothing wrong with her. She just big boned it. So I like the bigger the bones, the bigger the berry, the bigger the juice. So big bone beauty right here. Want to sit around and act ugly. She not actually ugly. She just act ugly. So big plus size, big, beautiful, biggity bone right here. Wants to talk about basketball for what? Why are you worried? Why are you wasting time worried about this type of information? So you meddling in men business every night. You want to meddle in men business and sit on panels and basically run a man's show while he's out being a junkie with his microphone off while you just running your mouth. Come on now, big bone. Beautiful, big bone. Don't do this. I want you to take your beautiful self and go do something beautiful. Stop worried about me. Take your big bone, beautiful self, biggie. And I'm sick of you, quiet, bro. I'm just saying, biggity big plus size, big, beautiful, bold, biggity, big. It don't sound like it's playing at all now. I hear it a little bit. Put up to 6. She ugly because of her behavior. That's why I said she acts ugly. I'm not talking about her face because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But she acts very ugly. Tamika, your behavior is ugly.
These horse lies. Kwame, you are a liar. It has been proven. Okay? It's been proven. The evidence is out there. You're not the cause of a one and done rule. So just stop lying about it. Stop lying about that. And stop waking up every day with me on your mind, using me as your little thumbnail and trying to make me your whooping boy. I'm not your whipping boy, okay? You need to get up off of me and get up on something that makes a little more sense. Okay? He's insane, Uncle Shug. This fool is certifiable, okay?
Mhm.
I do believe he's truly insane. I've never seen anybody so crazy in my life. Everything is personal with this person, which tells me that you are insecure, Kwame Brown. If you were tough, this stuff would not bother you. It truly upsets you, and I don't know why. Now, you said that I was ignorant to you, right? You're ignorant to Stephen A. You don't know that man. You do not know him personally. And I really do think that you're mad because Stephen A.
Huh? Oh my God. Okay, let's break down that statement. Ma'am, you're ignorant to me, so how would you know who I know? I've met Stephen A in person. He's been in the same locker room as me. What are you talking about, ma'am? We worked in the same field. Are you serious, ma'am? I thought you said you was educated. Man, that don't even make no sense. Don't attack Stephen A because you don't know Stephen A. First of all, I'm not attacking anybody. I'm doing my job too, ma'am. My job is to report the news. And I'm reporting that Stephen A lowers these players' contracts. And how I know? Because he helped do a great job of controlling my image and lowering mine. So you don't have to agree with that, but you don't have to also get online every day, all day, harassing me, ma'am, talking up under my other underclothes, worried about my penis. You don't have to do that every single night just because you don't agree with me, ma'am. Show me that you're truly educated and that you can move on, because you don't have to agree with me and you don't have to disagree every day. Just say he's not my cup of tea and move on. And a truly educated person could do just that. They would just move on. You're so smart coming back to tell me how smart you are every day. Well, guess what? I'm dumb. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm dumb. I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out why your smart self keep coming to tell me how smart you is when I'm dumb and I'm not going to get it. So go and be smart. Go around some more smart people. Why so many smart people like yourself keep talking about the dumb? None of you smart people can get together and just be smart and talk smarter than smart stuff. Why are so many smart people intrigued with dummies? By your logic, you say I'm dumb. Why are you so intrigued with a dummy? What are you learning from this dummy? Why are you so infatuated with telling others not to like a dummy? Wouldn't you do the smart thing and not waste any more time with a dummy? You keep listening to everybody else. Y'all stupid over there. He just dumb. Y'all just brainwashed. Y'all just want to be over there with that dummy. You just want to be over there with that dummy, Genesis 1. Y'all don't know what you thinking about. Miss Collins, you slow. You want to be over here with this dummy, Kwame Brown. All y'all in the chat, dumb. That's why she talk. Instead of just going to be great and just be smart, she mingling. Yeah, Mr. Yo thought she over here mingling with a bunch of dummies. Worried about dummies day in and day out. That's the smart thing to do. Worry about a bunch of dummies. Yeah, okay. I need to learn journalism, responsibility, integrity. Since this is your job, nah, you need to learn. I can put your nose in the corner. Now get on in the corner, boy. Get on in the corner. That's what you need to learn. You should have went and told Stephen A that. Hell, you telling me I need to learn journalism and etiquette, and you just saw a grown man yelling at another grown man, and they sitting arm width apart, and he yelling to the top of his damn lungs, and you talking about etiquette and journalism? Nigga, shut up. You motherfuckers fool. Some, not all. Let me roll this up. Talking about some damn journalism. When they say they characters. But I just want to know, why so many of these smart people keep meddling with dummies? I get your point. You are very intelligent. I can see it. It's oozing through you. It's coming through your pores how intelligent you are. You know, you cuss out your man. You cuss out everybody. You cuss me out. You call people stupid. My whole chat dumb, and I'm dumb. Why you keep meddling with dumb people? Why every day that you wake up, you worried about a dummy? I bet you can't do the smart thing and not worry about a dummy. I bet you can't stop talking about this dummy. I bet you can't. I bet you're going to say something that's even dumber and you're going to think it's smart. The reason why I keep talking about you is because I can't stop. I mean, you're just so dumb. I just got to react to what you say. No, you don't. That means I control you if that's the case. See, it's a little bit deeper with you, man. You got a sickness. I love when I hear people, smart people, tell me how smart they is. Goddamn, do the smart thing. Leave me alone. Smart people don't argue with dummies. And I'm just making an example out of you. I'm just making an example out the way that you talk. I'm not going to disparage you. I'm not going to disrespect you because I don't have to do that. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And dumb dummies debate. How you doing, Miss Lindafield? Yeah, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Yes. Hold on, y'all.
Unlike you, excels at his job. He does a great job at what he's good at what he does, and you weren't. I think that. But at the end of the day, this whore has lied. He came here scamming. All that building and all that trying to help the black community, that was not your intentions. And that's been proved. We're 2 years, damn near 2 years later. I mean, we see now, okay? So if you really had intentions for the black community, things would have changed. You would have stuck to the things that you were trying to do. Instead, you chose to beef. Now you can spin that any way you want to, but you chose to beef, baby. You came here to argue, and you came here lying in people's faces. Okay? And you're mad at Uncle Shug for excelling at his job as well. You're jealous. You're a very jealous-hearted person, and you need to seek help. When you go to church next time, I mean, really go in there with an open heart and go in there really ready to listen and get the word, because you're not doing it. You're not receiving it, okay? You're really not. You're wasting time if you're going there. You're not going to receive the word. But you are a true hater, and you don't protect anyone, and you hate on everyone.
Hey, what is this psycho babble Negro talk about protecting people? I protect somebody. I got daughters I whoop ass for. I got brothers I whoop ass for. Lady, I don't know you. I don't know what you mean by this whole protect the community and all this stuff that you talk about. You can't show me the video where I said I'm going to protect some community. I don't know, lady. I don't know what you're putting on me to have whatever problem that you have with me. But I think you need to really like reevaluate your mental space, because I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking as if I owe you something, and I don't owe you or anyone anything. What I do is talk about things that can improve yourself and your surroundings. I don't owe no community shit. You probably never heard nobody tell you that. There's no black community. I don't know why you keep saying that. Did you see what happened when Ed Reed went down there to Bethune-Cookman and tried to improve the community because it looked like shit? Because that's what most places that we occupy look like shit. And so that's why we run the property value down, and then they sell it for pennies on the dollar like they did O Block. So why do you keep saying that there's a black community? Yeah, they act like vagabonds, just like my homeboy Bim from Savannah, Georgia say. It sounds like they begging for something. They sound like a bunch of vagabonds. Oh, you don't protect. He don't give nobody nothing. No, he don't help nobody. I help these motherfucking kids. You grown-ass vagabonds need to go get a job. I don't understand. Why do you keep saying stuff like that? I don't understand that. I've worked all my goddamn life. I was 14-year-old digging footings, boy. You think somebody got to give you something? That's not my mindset. I don't think nobody got to give me shit. You done learned that white boy language, boy. You sitting here talking about for the black community while dating nothing but white and Hispanic men and yelling at black men and calling black women the B word. That's all you do. This is you. How you protect the black community is come up online, cursing out the #1 draft pick, cursing out any woman that's associated with them, and just cursing out your man, but somehow you for some community? You don't even make sense. If you was for the black community, at least, wouldn't you be in the black community? Where's this community you speak of so I can go to the address? I know where Chinatown at. They got one in every city. Where's the black community town? You sitting here talking about a damn black community. They just killed a black man in front of his own establishment because he was doing business and put a man out. And you talking about the damn black community. You must be nuts. You more nuts than these peanuts I'm eating right now.
You hate on Uncle. You hate on everybody that's doing their thing, and you hate on everybody that has an opinion about you, which we have a right to have an opinion. That's another thing. Do we not have a right to have an opinion and to observe and see that you have not done anything that you said you're going to do? That's another thing. You don't want to stand on your lies and the things that you said.
Do we have the right to our opinion? You absolutely have the right to your opinion, but I have the right to mine. Why can't you not get sensitive and agree that I'm not attacking you? I'm responding to your opinion of me over and over again, every single night. So please do not play victim now. Do not say I'm attacking you because you're openly talking to and about me every day. And now I'm responding. And I'm not responding in the vulgar way that you are. I'm just trying to get you to get your smart eyes off of me. If you're so smart and I'm dumb, then why in the world do you keep watching and observing what I'm doing? Everything I'm doing should be too dumb for you to even think about looking at. Huh? Everything that I'm doing, you should be like, that's too dumb. I'm not going to waste my beautiful mind even listening to this dumb stuff. That's exactly how you should be moving. I'm not going to waste my time when I know what I'm going to get. You're smart. You know what you're going to get over here. You said it, we're dumb. So you should assume you're going to get some dumb stuff. Why would your smart self keep watching? Make it make sense.
And that's the problem, Call Me Brown. That's the problem with you. You hate the fact that people remember your lies. And people remember that you said that you were going to do this and that. And I want people to understand something. I was a loyal supporter.
This woman is educated, right? But if somebody said, why are you mad at Kwame? I'm mad at him because he said he was going to do this and that. This and that? What exactly is this and that? You know, he just said he was going to do this and that. Where's the educated breakdown of why you mad? You think I'm going to tell you what I'm doing after a guy drove from Chicago with 1 or 2 pair of shoes, gave it to kids, which the kids got, then all of a sudden, because he don't like me or I didn't do what he wanted to do or he didn't spend enough time with me, then all of a sudden he wanted to shoot me over some damn shoes. So do you think I'm going to tell you crazy, psychotic, fanatic, some bitches anything I'm doing? The only thing I'm mad about is that good people is getting wrapped up with the bad people. Now I can't share my thoughts and ideals because there's so many of you negative, no good son of a guns that try to slow down and stifle what a person is doing. So why would I do that? Why would I tell you anything? I don't know you. So I'm not telling you shit, and don't look for it either. So that's why I wish you just go ahead and be smart and go on about your business. Go be smart and go on about your business. You talking about a black community. The same black community, a dumb some bitch donated shoes, and every motherfucker that donated a check, they can tell you that I didn't even cash their damn checks. If they look at their account, for most people that sent me 50, 100, whatever on these checks, I didn't even cash them. Because I don't want to be beholden to no motherfucking crazy ass community that before you can get anything done. When you start saying that word community, I know I don't want nothing to do with that shit. You got to do all this grouping up to help kids. What the fuck? Just do the right damn thing. A nigga will give somebody $10. Where my $10 at? What did you do with it? Show me all the receipts and $1 receipts of what you do. Man, you see them kids got their shoes. Shit don't make no sense. Bunch of angry jokers like this here.
I gave my money, my time, my energy freely to this person. And he did not do anything that he said he was going to do. And so as someone who's disappointed, I have a right to speak my truth and say that you didn't do what you said you were going to do. But leave Stephen A. Smith alone and leave other people alone that are trying to be successful and are doing good at their jobs and working hard to excel at their jobs. Okay? You ran off with a bag of money. Be thankful for that. Most people don't even get that blessing. You ran off with a bag of money. Okay, what you did with it is none of my business, but just to know that you ran off with a bag of money and then you came back to YouTube and got another bag of money. You were blessed twice. Now, what you do with it is up to you. But as we can see, you like to squander your opportunities. You could have worked at this job as well. You could have excelled at YouTube. You could have excelled at YouTube, period, point blank. And you didn't do that. And so now every day, it's big birth of this, big birth of that. But I'm not the one who came to YouTube telling lies and said I was going to do this and that. That was you, Kwame Brown.
You're not the one. Tamika, I almost said your full name. You need to stop, Tamika W. Since you always talking about Kwame Brown, I'm going to make sure YouTube know that you keep saying my name. I don't care that you're not no content creator. You keep saying my first and last name, so I'm going to say yours. Tamika W. I don't know why you're so into me and why you worried about me. But you claim that you're not a liar, but this is your face. On your Facebook, we matched it up, and you said this wasn't you. So who's really the liar? Who's really the liar, Miss Tamika? This don't make no sense, boy. These people on YouTube, this is crazy. And this ain't, people keep saying it's just the internet. These people are real. These are real life people that are spending real time on the internet doing nothing but harassing and stalking people that they claim they don't like. And I've always said it's all about who we like. And it almost seems like it's better for them not to like you. Because when they like you, they seem like they think they own you or something. Just listen to the difference between when they like you and when they don't like you. When they like you, they say nothing but good things, but you owe them something. You indebted to them. If they give you $2 to give to somebody else, but if you don't do it the way they want to do it, you owe them. When they don't like you, they're obsessed with you. They want to talk about you every day to get other people not to like you. This is the weirdest thing in the world. Like I told you, it's all about who we like. But on the social media space, if they don't like you, they are your biggest supporters. They don't understand that. All they have to do, if they really don't like me and they really want to see something, just tune out. But they're mad that other people won't tune out. That's when you know they got some deep down hatred. They mad because other people won't tune out. How are you that mad at somebody else that you want other people to tune out? You said drop the link? Okay. Because she ain't done running her mouth yet. She at home right now with that mouth. The link in the chat. This is sad, man. We got to do better than this, man. We got to do better than this, man. Letting people just act like this all online. If I don't like you, you will know. You will know how. I'm gone. Salute, Linda. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't understand. Like, they always attacking a black man with this whole, you don't belong to the community. And then the people that they love in our community is the killers. But I appreciate you, Linda. Appreciate you, JJ. It's about Tamika W. You can't control other people's actions, right? Like, she want to talk about me. This is her talking about me every single day, but she want me to not say nothing ever because I'm a man. You can call me everything under the sun, but if I say something back to you, which I'm not gonna say disrespectful things like she said, but she still feels like she's in the right for talking about me every day. Good afternoon. Hey, Miss, your thoughts? Uh-oh. You got to unmute your mic unmuted.
I got it. Hey, Kwame.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing in the chat?
Let me move this thing out the way.
Yeah, please do, because I have my lovely mama here. She just walked in, and let me tell you, oh boy, mama know what's happening. And I was telling mama what was going on, and here's mom. Mama, this is Kwame, and in the chat is down there listening to everything, everybody that you know I've been telling you about.
Hey, and how you doing?
Hello.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, I told my mama about how these women are acting on this thing right here, and they've been talking about her baby and stuff. And my mama said, mama, tell them what you think. Do you think that this is how young women should act?
By no means.
They talk about dry penises. They talk about getting anal sex. The men that's doing it with men.
That's very unladylike.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very unladylike. You can't say anything good. Don't say anything. That's what I was told. Don't say anything. If you can't say something good, keep it to yourself, because you only make yourself look bad. Keep your words. Think about your words before they come out of your mouth, because what you say out of your mouth carry a lot of weight. Should be very careful, and they'll come back to bite you, so you better be careful.
Mom, do you think is any hope for these women that's walking around here or running around here talking about men like that?
I have never heard a generation of women, black women, express themselves in that mean about black men. No, you ought to raise them, not lower, if anything.
Well, is it hope? Any hope? What can we do as a black community, as far as black women? What can we do to help our sisters that's so sick from the neck up? What can we do? Is there any type of hope?
You should support your black men, and in a way you know how to support them. The world got enough against them. So as a black woman, you are the helpmate. You should support them. That's what I feel about a black woman. No man is perfect. Not even you. You're not perfect.
Right.
But you ought to at least try to support and make them better than what they are.
And if we can't support them, we need to do what, Mother?
Stay out of it. Be quiet. Leave it alone completely. Don't degrade them, because somebody else will. You might not support them. Somebody else will. So don't cut it off. And what people do with their money is none of your business.
Mama heard the part about what she was saying on here about what you should do with the community and what you promised that you was going to do for them. And my mama said, you don't owe them shit. That's what my mama said. Mama, I'm cussing because that's what you said, Mama.
You don't owe
That's what Mama said.
No. And if you give something from your heart, what they do with it is their business. You ain't got nothing to do with what they did with it if you gave it to them.
Well, you should look in that camera right there.
It's just terrible.
Okay.
It's just terrible.
Kwame, you have any questions for Mama? Because Mama is here and she wide open. You heard me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I never seen that. Like, how do you feel about her only comeback to why she talks about me is that, well, you can't say that about me. I'm a black woman. She's like hiding up under this I'm a black woman thing. But I've never heard a black woman speak like that, like you just said.
Never have I in my life.
Do you think because she's a black woman, Mama, that and speaking to a man like that he shouldn't have to defend himself?
I think he has a right to express himself. Because apparently she hasn't been raised the right way. No woman gets on there and talk and use that nasty thing. I mean, you're treated the way you carry yourself.
Okay.
You don't carry yourself nice.
So in other words, she fair game.
You're not gonna get a man that gonna treat you nice if you carry yourself like that. What man gonna respect you talking like that? That sounds ugly. And what somebody else doing is none of your business. Why does it take up your whole breath? You're losing your breath where you could be doing something grateful with it.
So you think, in other words, so what you're saying is every man should have the right to defend himself, regardless of whether it's a woman, cat, rat, or dog, to defend himself if somebody is talking about him in a degrading way, in a negative way, as long as he do it respectfully.
That's right. He has a right to respond.
But Mama, you know, if somebody do me like that, I'm not gonna be so respectful too many times. And this young woman called herself apologizing to me. And I knew when she was apologizing that she didn't mean it. I already knew that because, like you said, I wasn't born yesterday. But
people do that because sometimes they're envious, they're jealous, and those kind of things. And it's something they're liking that you have. You don't know what it is, but people don't do that unless they're jealous of someone. And she's jealous of this young man, and she's jealous of you because she don't live up to none of your qualities.
Oh, you damn right.
Instead of trying to take her time to reach the quality, because I don't care how much education, you're an educated fool when you talk like that. Nobody even paying attention to the education because you have no self-respect when you talk like that. So you don't have to think very much of yourself to have to express yourself in those kind of ways. You don't think very much of you. Sometimes it's best to shut your mouth and not put it out there like that. That sounds terrible.
You okay, Kwame? What you think?
I got one more question. As a black woman, are you offended that other black women like that try to represent and try to hide up under you?
I'm very much offended.
Mama ain't gonna let you finish that, Kwame, because she was mad when she heard it when she walked in.
No,
she was like, "What?"
No young lady talks like that. I mean, I've been around girls, all kind of women. I worked for 30-some years, but I've never heard women talk like that.
Yeah, no, it's a new generation, mother.
But whatever generation, somebody need to come up to par and teach us now the way to be a young lady.
Right.
That sounds
horrible. But Mama, these women these days, if they're not twerking with the high pass flipping in the air, legs wide open, showing out breasts and all their body parts, pregnant and twerking, pregnant in a bikini, bathing suit, underclothes.
You don't need to do all of that to get attraction. I've been traveled all over the United States and out of the United States.
Yeah.
And I've been in many places. And I have been, all I have to do is go in a restaurant, bar, anywhere, and just sit down. That's all I do. Just be there. And men come to me and start offering me stuff, and they don't ask for nothing.
Complete strangers.
Complete strangers. Place I've never been before. And I don't understand. It's your vibes you put off. I didn't go that big.
We're not talking about virtuous women, Mama. Now
I'm talking about people that are general. Your body is on vibes. Yeah. I didn't go there looking for nobody. No, I go that big. But something they see within you to make them respect you like that.
It's the God in you.
It's the God in you. You're not showing the God in you talking like that and acting like that, and I ain't got to take off my clothes so nobody to notice me. That sounds terrible. Yeah. You don't have to do that.
So now,
they look at too much TV.
They look at television.
They look at too much TV. I ain't got to undress with no man to look at me.
Well, some women want to talk to. I think some women want to talk to Kwame in this way so they can get his attention. Because that's something that they're lacking.
If he wanted to give you attention, he would have gave you attention. You don't have to be ugly to get attention.
So do you think this is a turn off for a man if a woman keep persisting and talking trash and garbage just to get his attention? Do you think that that's a turn off for the man and they would never get that attention?
The words come out of the mouth and turn off anybody. They would turn off anybody if they thought they would like you. They wouldn't like you with that kind of mouth. That sounds terrible.
Okay, Kwame. Your turn.
I'm over here dying laughing. But she's having a serious conversation. I hope people are listening because go ahead.
Yeah. I said, Mother and I, we have conversations like this all the time, and that's why I'm your thoughts. That's why I'm the woman that I am, because of this woman. We think that this is really terrible. It's horrible for a woman to not know her worth. And most of these women that's doing all this stuff, Mama, they don't know how powerful we are.
You don't know who you are.
They don't know about the Uju and the Weeju that you done taught me about, and great-grandmamas and great-great-grandmamas. They don't know about that. How you said, Kwame, you call it mama's cooking. And that's exactly what it is. These women don't have mama's cooking.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
It's
just
bad.
like how your mother said, when you behave a certain way and you carry yourself a certain way, men and women will recognize that and just be nice and just do things for you.
Yeah,
That's just how it's always been. But this
without you
new
even
age,
asking.
Yeah, it's the way you carry yourself.
right?
Mm-hmm. But my mom is mad, as you can see, because you talk about her baby, and when you talk about her baby, mama, you talk about your baby. That lady called me a mammy, mama. She called me a mammy,
She don't know what a mammy is,
and she don't know me, do she?
and she don't know my children.
Especially this one. See, Kwame, I told y'all, I told y'all I'm just as sweet as I can be,
You don't know
but
my
don't
children.
rub me the wrong way. And that, right, mama, tell the truth.
Yeah.
Tell her. You can tell her. You have my permission to tell her. You
Yeah.
can tell on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
This is my almighty tongue everlasting.
that's right.
Here.
And I'm gonna say what I'm thinking at a mom.
I had a quiet house when she came along.
That mama love. Mama love me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm trying to tell you, these girls better straighten up and fly right. But here's the thing, Kwame. This is the bigger picture. Anything that they want to know, about this life and how to make it through it, and through it peacefully and happily and without any problems. I'm the one, and my mom is the one. We can help y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. We got all of this knowledge, but y'all don't want it. Y'all want it too busy doing bullshit. I was playing garden yesterday. I put some shit in the ground.
But what you gonna say to them is gonna offend them because they haven't heard truth in so long. Everybody coddling their feelings and making them think they can just do what they want. Some, not all.
Right.
But this young lady thinks that she can say and do what she wants to a man because that's the way society is going now.
Right.
But they need to hear from women like you. That's just going to make your life harder. When
Right.
you get to a certain age, men are going to stop paying attention to you, and you might think you want that, but you really don't.
You could be sitting in the corner by yourself. Ain't a mama where they gonna be.
Or what you put out there, that's what you're gonna attract.
That's what you're gonna have.
What you're talking about, that's exactly what you're gonna attract.
Right.
Some trash or something that don't have no reason.
You could be a miserable old ass alone in the corner by yourself, and the mama gonna cuss. Look, just like a child. You said that Kwame, they're not gonna want to hear it because you were saying that it's gonna offend them. But let me tell you something. Just like a child. When a child show that ass and you tap that ass and they get a good cry after they did something wrong, they get a good cry out. They sleep just like a baby. Some of these women need a good cry, good ass whipping with this tongue about the truth, and get a good cry out. And then because they know I'm talking about them, and get a good cry out, and tomorrow they'll pick it up and then behave themselves. But all of them need a good cry first. You got to break them down first with this tongue right here and let them be able to see themselves.
That's terrible.
Right, mama?
It's terrible. Because they don't know what they're saying, that's what they're going to attract. If you
Yes.
don't talk like that, because I cannot stand to be around somebody that curse and everything they say got to be
mama don't like that.
I don't like it. Because I think that you can say enough in your plain language that the people know when you're angry and they know when you're pleased. You do not have to use all those profanity words to get attention. But you got people that do that, I guess because they don't know the language to use, and people don't know that they're angry. But you can tell by people's body movement when they're angry. You got body movements and expressions that you use when you're angry. You don't need to do all that cursing and carrying on to get a point across. You just don't need to do it. It gets on my nerve to hear it. It sounds horrible.
And another thing, Kwame, about that word, about that talking and the spells. See, about talking. See, we, mama and I, and a whole lot of people that was our age and mama's age, we know what this mouth can do, and we know what we can do with these words that could harm you. That's why the Bible tells you this tongue is a two-edged sword. It can go both ways, and if you're not careful, somebody can really hurt you with that vibration you putting out in them words.
All the people you said, don't let me put my mouth on you.
And I told you so, Fly. I told my mama that I was gonna put my mouth on you, and she told me to go ahead, but you know what? I did not. So and you still running your mouth. All right, Mom.
You gotta be careful in what you say and how you say things. You gotta be careful because they'll come back to bite you.
I don't took and told you.
She's not the type that's gonna listen because this is an every night thing for her. And I apologize for a lot of my cursing because I'm definitely a cusser. I've been cleaning my act up, but
me too, Kwame.
Yeah, but this young lady, every single night, she's just cursing me out. I've never met this woman, and she's talking about who I'm sleeping with, and all kind of things. I've never went through something like this.
What you think? What you should suggest Kwame do, Mama? Should he keep on talking to her every time she says something bad and just keep on tightening her ass up by saying something?
You know, I think she really wants your attention.
That's what I said.
And what I would do, you know what? I was silenced on her. I get completely silent.
Silent is golden.
Right. Since you said what you wanted to say and told her what you wanted to tell her, I'll just cut her clean off and won't say another word. Because she is entertained in the thought that you're going to respond. And that's why she keep doing it.
Well, now you heard it from the old head.
I'm gonna try that, but there's another lady, brown skinned lady. I don't know if you can see the screen.
Mama, look. He gonna show a picture of the one. Open your eyes, Mama, so you can see on television. You're gonna be able to see. Mama, close her eyes. It must. This how she look.
Yeah, that's brown skinned lady.
That's how she look, Mama. This another lady right here that's talking about Kwame. You see her?
Mm-hmm.
And she's been at it for about 2 years. I didn't respond.
Look, Mama. Mm-hmm. He said she's been talking to him about him for 2 years, Mama.
With no response.
They want your attention.
Oh,
they want his attention.
They want your attention, and they don't know how to get it in a decent way.
And you think that's the end of that, Mama? You think that's all it is?
That's what they want. They really want your attention.
Well, why do you want this man attention?
You know,
he ain't gonna have no sex with him. He ain't nowhere around him. Why they gotta do all of that? The man ain't thinking about him.
Because some people latch on to other people when they're popular.
Oh.
For that, because they're well known, and they want some of that action to get well known. That's why they hang it on. They want his attention.
So it's all about the money.
It's all about what he has, what he's doing. They don't know what the man has and what they care. It's nothing to them.
It might be something if they can get it. If they can get some of it, it'll be something to them. So you thinking that's the reason why they keep on attaching themselves?
The popularity. Some people do it for popularity, fame, and all that kind of stuff. So he's a famous person. So therefore, you want to catch on to this man. So you get some of that fame that he's already got. Instead of making your own way.
Oh, I see.
Instead of making your own way.
Okay, Kwame. So you see that?
Yes, ma'am. My mic was mute. I think that's exactly it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I cut them clean off.
She said she would cut them clean off. And then that way they won't have no gas in it. But you know how it is, Mama, though. When somebody talk about me or say something to me, you know I got to say something back. I got to get that ass. I got to get that ass.
But you're adding fuel to the fire. Because that's all they want is a response.
But what if what if Kwame, somebody like me that's full of fire and fire don't hurt us? We fight fire with fire. What if we like that? Because he got that kind of personality. Mama, my daddy was born March the 20th. Kwame birthday March the 10th, Mama, and they've been married for over 50 years. Okay, now
I know March men.
Yeah.
You were long enough.
Oh yeah. My daddy was fire too, Kwame. Yes, sir.
I know it, but sometimes silence is golden. Sometimes best say nothing.
Yeah.
You hurt more by saying nothing than you do when you respond.
Okay, but that's what Mama said, Kwame.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna get off now, but look, let me tell y'all something. For all of y'all people that do all these video clipping up and stuff like that and start making fun of people and all that, Mama, because they have a way of clipping up videos and make fun of people. They put you on there and put stuff on there. Y'all do that to my mama and I'm coming after you.
That's fine.
Mama, you don't mind?
I have no problem with it.
I do.
None whatsoever.
Be respectful or I'm after you.
None whatsoever.
Because
it doesn't hurt me.
It don't hurt. Yeah, it don't hurt me either.
It only make you look bad.
Yeah, but you better leave my mama alone. You better leave my mama alone.
No problem.
All right, y'all.
No problem. With ignorance, I have no problem.
Mama don't have no problem. But I'm gonna be listening to you. Me and Mama gonna listen to you. We're gonna go out in the yard and get some of this fresh air, and I'm gonna show her the stuff that I planted yesterday and stuff. That's what we're gonna do. And we just gonna, talk, sit back and listen to y'all talk. All right.
But
all right, thank you for coming up.
Well, he said thank you for coming up.
Yeah, thank both of you guys for coming up because I think...
don't let ignorance get to you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Right.
Bye. Have a good one.
All right. Yeah, man, that's how it go, man. See, now we done turned it into a lesson. So I hope these ladies start taking heed to the lesson. Leave well enough alone. You don't gotta like me. Let that loser, that junkie guy, if he want to sit up and talk about me all night to make his money, let him do that. Let him create the content. Don't let him just sit behind a panel and hide behind you black women. You're never gonna have me have a problem with black women as a whole. That is stupid. You gonna run that game over people that can't think. I watch behavior, and I'm responding to the behavior. And the messages that Miss Your Thoughts and Your Thoughts mother gave, this is the message that women need to hear as a whole, and young men. Men can learn from this too. You can learn the type of woman you should pursue and not all that ignorance that people are trying to force upon us. All this loud yelling and disrespect, one way aggression, half naked, talking up under our clothes, but don't want nobody to talk up under yours. All this one sided aggression. When you run into a real woman, you know what that's like, you ain't going back to that trash. So we got to teach our young men what to look for. And we got to teach some young ladies, how to address the opposite sex. Just because you're a woman, don't give you the right to just be disrespectful to everybody. So that's it. I got to run over to my other channel because I got a live schedule. So I'm going to be jumping over to Kwame Brown Bustlife. I definitely appreciate Your Thoughts and her mother for coming up, because it turned this into a beautiful conversation. So even if they try to flag, I want YouTube to go and look at this and how two beautiful black women, while they talking about I disparage black women, two beautiful black women came up and said they don't want to be represented by your kind. So y'all got to start calling yourself something else. You two black women need to start calling yourself something else. Just leave the black off of it. Just say y'all women. Leave the color off of it, because you don't want to represent black women in that way. We just had an elder black woman speak, and she don't want you representing her with cursing, talking up under a man's clothes, sounding vulgar and disrespectful, and then throw around that you educated. Your education has nothing to do with your decency and your morals and your humility. It almost made you more arrogant, but it definitely didn't make you more of a pleasant woman. So your education is useless because you're an unpleasant woman. So please stop misrepresenting black women like this. I'm not a woman. There was an elder speak, and I listened to my elders, and I knew that was embarrassing. That's embarrassing to all women to just sit up here and curse and shout and talk up under man's clothes. That's embarrassing. Same way that behavior would be bad for me to do it towards a woman, it's bad for you to do it to a man, because that's the equality you said you was looking for. So I'll see y'all over there at Kwame Brown Bustlife. And you ladies that think that's going to work by jumping in the way and trying to derail something by hiding behind black women understand me, because I was raised by a good black woman. And any good black woman says the things that I'm saying. It's about your morals. It's about your respect. You don't just talk to men like that just because you know you can weaponize being a woman. You don't do that. I'm fully aware of how dangerous you women are, but you're not going to weaponize that against me. So you have a blessed day. Hopefully you get you some rest. And I hope you went and got that fenugreek I told you to go get, because I ain't did nothing but try to help you, because that will actually help you. So go get you some fenugreek from Whole Foods and get you some sea moss. It'll help get that mucus out. And other than that, la riba doce. I'm going to my other channel. Salute to the chat. I appreciate you, Linda Fields, and everybody who super chatted. We got Miss Scott, Melanie Scott, JJ. Yes. Salute to all y'all. We're gonna go over the other channel. I was gonna say some jokes, but Your Thoughts them came up here and just made it all pleasant. So look at God. So now they can't say that about no jokes. So yeah, I'm up out of this thing. Salute to Carcino for Life, One Crack News, Ears to the Streets TV 2.0, Damn DPOV, The Political Kryptonite, It's Just Gems I View. Who else? Ticket TV. If I forgot anybody, my bad. Salute to all of my moderators. Oh, Mom Boss Mayo, Biz 101, and all of my moderators. I'm up out of this thing. I'm going straight over to Kwame Brown, Bustlife. I'm gone.